Saturday morning, I was going to train my client, walking over to the west side, and really was freaking trying to wake up, and she canceled. And then I was said, I'll work out. And then I started talking to James, and then I walked upstairs, and Michigan's already leaving for her beauty appointment. And I said, let's just do this podcast, get it going. So Jalen Brunson, I got a beef with him. 61 points, 25 of 47, 5 for 13 from three last night. Does he have to stop and admire every fucking jump shot he takes? How about you're not sure if it's going in, go in, try to get, I know you got bigger guys in there, but just standing there after a shot with your feet pressed firmly into the ground to me doesn't fucking work. And he does it all the fucking time. And everybody's going to get on me. Oh, he's playing so great. I don't think that's something you take a shot and you follow the shot, because then what if the rebound comes back to you, you get a second shot? More often than not, he is sitting there admiring his fucking shot. And the Knicks had a shitty game yesterday, gave up 74 in the first half, come back, took the lead, couldn't hold it, got a last shot. Deuce couldn't hit the game winner, got 5 points in overtime. Wemby has 47. He travels nonstop, got calls as a rookie, which I didn't think he should get, but he got anyway. And the Knicks, Rob is going, hey, if they win, they're a game out of second. Guys, they dropped the fourth. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. It's a pipe dream to get to the second seed. And again, when I was talking to Jane, I said he took 47 shots. He goes, who else is taking the shots? They're all tired. They're all playing more minutes than they ever played in their goddamn lives. And a game they should have won against a 17-win goddamn Spurs team, they lose on the road. I know they're fucking tired. You can't lose to a 17-win team on the fucking road. You just can't. You can't do it. And they did. A terrible loss, in my opinion. Terrible loss. Most shots since Kobe in his final game took 50, when he scored 60. So 47 shots for 61 points, I would say, is not very efficient. But, hey, at 45 through 3, and he seemed like he lost all his steam. I mean, he played out of his mind for three quarters, and then no one else stepped up, and then they played a shitty overtime and a shitty loss. And, hey, they just got to look themselves deep in the face and say, hey, that was a game we should have won. We did not win, and, we're in fourth place now, and, Rob says they're going to win. They got the Thunder at home on Monday, who by the T-Wolves beating the Nuggets in Denver, they're the number one seed. And that is not going to be an easy win. Now, that's a game where, they might come in with tired legs, but it's OKC is a very young team, and that's going to be a tough game for them. That's going to be a very tough game for them on Monday night. And this was a game they had to have today. They had to have this game today. They did not play good defense. I'm sorry. I know the NBA is different now, but you give up 101 to the Pistons and you give 130. I'm like, dude, guys, no bueno at all. And my buddy Lanker just sent me something, and what did he send me? Because he said one part of he's in first place in this pool I'm in, which he said he did the morning before the March Madness. He says, you don't subscribe to the theory of the team that beats your team win it all to make the loss seem better. I do that for all sports unless it's a team that I don't like. UNC and Bama have no natural rivals, he said. No natural rivals. I'm like, all right, dude. Good morning there, El Presidente and Rob. Yeah, no natural rival. I don't give a fuck. I'm still pissed off about UNC losing that goddamn game. That game is going to piss me off for quite some time. And I don't give a shit who wins Bama or Clemson. I don't think Duke, everybody said, oh, Duke's not a good team this year. Duke's in the Elite Eight. May not be a good team, and Shire got his first time he's getting Elite Eight with this Duke team because Houston had one of their guys get hurt, and Houston, again, is a 1 seed. They're out. That's the thing, too. 1 seed, what does it mean? Houston, their last game of the season, got blown out by Iowa State, and then they get the 1 seed. UNC didn't even win the ACC tournament. They lost to NC State. Another 1 seed. Purdue is in the Elite Eight, and UConn is UConn. But you know what? I mean, you could say for whatever it's worth, Arizona's already out. I know all the 1 and 2s, they had a record, all the 1 and 2s made the Sweet 16. We already have Marquette's out too. So we have right now, so who's playing? Yeah, we got an 11 seed playing today We have we have a 3-1. Okay. We have a 6-4 in the West, and Sunday, and we have a 1-2 Purdue Tennessee trying to make their first Final Four. Purdue's made it, but not with their current with the current coaching staff. What Painter's never made it. And then you have an 11 versus a 2. Yeah, Duke. Oh, 4, 11. So you listen. You have seeds, but one seed doesn't mean shit this year. I told you there was a lot of parity this year. Yeah, a lot of parity, a lot of shit. Yeah, Mike Breen said Jalen Brunson, the gift that keeps on giving. Well, if it was the gift that keeps on giving, they would have won the fucking game. And yes, 61 points, one less than Carmelo had. You know what? 61 points doesn't mean shit to me if you don't get the W. You got to win in fucking. I'm sorry, man. You can't lose to a freaking team that has 17 goddamn wins this season. Good God. Yeah. Yeah. First Nick ever with 46 shots in a game. Most since Kobe. 25 of 47, 5 for 13, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Kobe in his last game, 22 of 50, 6 of 21, 10 for 12. Yeah, he just kept shooting that game. But my cousin Hal sent me a great story. Chandler Parson, they were playing at Staples. I forget what team he was with. And Kobe said, "What are you doing after the game?" And he goes, "Oh, I see what you're fucking doing." He goes, "No, what are you doing? I'm gonna hook you up." Game ends. He goes, "Go to I set everything up at the supper club." Chandler Parsons says him and the boys go out, 2:00 in the morning, partying and everything. Waitress comes over, beelines him with the check. He looks 22,000. He's like, "Fuck." She goes, "You need to sign for Kobe Bryant." Kobe Bryant picked up the fucking the tab. I mean, come on. That's baller, dude. That's like, go out, have a great time, and then it's all on Kobe. Scores 40 on you and then says, "Go out, have a good time tonight." And he was like, he goes, "That's my boy." You think? You think that's your boy? I would say that's your boy. That's your boy. Yeah, Wemby going into overtime, 35, 18, and 7 in 33 minutes. Yeah, he is amazing. Soft touch. He's good. Very good. Very, very good. But and Brunson at 24 in the third alone. Jesus Christ. And then they were only down 3 at the end of 3. Yeah, that game pisses me off. It really does. So Wemby finished 40, 27, and 7. Career high 40 points. Career high for Brunson. They're 44 and 29. The Spurs improved to 18 and 56. Get the fuck out of here. 18 and 56. You can't lose to those teams. Hart had 12, 12, and 8. McBride had 7. Again, shitty game. Unique. That's the thing. You can't have a guy score 61 points. That means there's a lot of standing around and a lot of shitty shooting. It never works out when, that's like the Jordan days. He scores all the points. They all stand around, but Jordan finds a way to win the game. Well, they didn't find a way to win the game. DiVincenzo, Hardenstein had 7 points. Robinson had 7 points, 12 rebounds. I thought there was a bullshit call with the jump ball in overtime. The refs suck, man. I'm sorry. For every call they make, there's calls every game you're going, what the fuck are these guys doing? What the fuck are they doing? I don't know. I honestly don't have any goddamn clue. No clue at all. No clue at all. Yeah, I just, oh my God. Oh, and so my cousin Hal went to opening day for the Yankees. And on the ride, he took his 2 sons. And I thought this was hilarious, because I was busting him the Yankees won, which, I mean, what does that mean? It's like, okay, great. He said on the ride home, he told his kids, we have a long discussion on the way home about how we hate the Yankees and Dodgers. It was productive. I thought that was funny. And Yankees win 7-1. Cabrera has 4 hits. I mean, listen, I know, I was talking to Broccoli Rob and he wasn't happy with Cabrera had 4 goddamn hits. He's hitting the ball. He got 4 in the third out of Rodon. He only gave up 1 run. You got the bullpen who gave up 2 hits in 4 and 2/3 innings. 2 hits, 3 base on balls, and 2 strikeouts from 5 pitchers. Weaver got the win. Hey, listen. Soto 3 for 4 with an RBI. Judge 0 for 5. Rizzo got a hit. Stanton got a home run, big shit. Okay, but at least he hit a home run. Okay, Verdugo dropped the ball in the outfield. That what Cullum said he would have, Hicks would have got. I'll take Verdugo over Hicks every fucking day of the week. Volpe 1 for 4, but got on base. Got a base on ball, scored 2 runs. That's what. Listen, he's hitting 333, and Cabrera's hitting 667 with 4 RBIs. Hey, they're 2-0. And who's pitching tonight? Who's pitching tonight for the Yankees? Can someone help a brother out? Could someone help a brother out? No, everybody's tired. Rob, his team was one hit yesterday, one hit. I know it's one game, but you go to the game, you don't want to see your team one hit. I mean, that one hoits. That hoits a lot. So today we got the Yankees, Astros at 7:15 on Fox, and we have Stroman against Hunter Brown. So Yankees keep it going. Astros keep losing. Yankees 162-0, and I'll be very happy. Will it happen? Probably not. Probably not. And the Nets third in a row. Yeah, 125, 108. But this is the thing. 18 for 24 in the second half on threes, which was a franchise record and tied an NBA record, which is kind of blows my mind. DeRozan had 31, Bridges 25, Schroeder had 27, and Cam Thomas 28. Hey, they're 29 and 45. See, that's the thing. Lose to that, I'm okay. A 29 win team, I'm okay. 17 win team, no, I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. And the Bulls are freaking playing like shit. They're 35 and 39. Does anybody want to make the playoffs? I'm watching yesterday. The Kings are winning. James said that Monk got hurt. They're up, and I turned it on. I switched the channel to watch some college basketball. Turn back, and they blow another game. And they have a very tough schedule. Last 9 games, one of the toughest schedules the rest of the season. And the Mavericks now got a better hold on the 6th. The Lakers, 90 points, their season low. They lost in Indiana. So the Golden State's only a game and a half behind them right now. And, listen, Rockets 11 in a row. I know that you got to beat the teams in front of you. They won last night. And that 11 in a row is 11 in a row, man. And you got the Rangers at the Yotes tonight in Arizona at their 2,000 seat arena, which is always cracks me up. But hey, I love that Arizona State has a hockey team. I think that's awesome. So Lakers 5-game winning streak over. They're 41 and 33, 2-1 on the road trip. Warriors a game and a half behind. LeBron played. They're at where they at on Sunday? Oh, they're at Brooklyn on Sunday. Yeah, really? The Nets got the wow, all right. Nets got the Lakers on Sunday. I guess I'd go to that game, right? Would you go? Yeah, I go to that game. I've seen LeBron play in person, but I didn't see Kobe, didn't see Jordan. That'll always piss me off the rest of my life. But you know what? We have to move on from those things. Yeah, so the Lakers are at the Nets Sunday at 6. The last day of March. The end of March. Yeah, so the Lakers are 41 and 33. The Pacers are 42 and 33. Clippers 197 at Magic. They're 46 and 27. Orlando is not playing. They're up and down lately. 42, 31. They are 4th straight road win for the Clippers. Kawhi at 25-3 finished with 29. And Quentin Grimes, Pistons. They traded for Bogdanovich and who else did they trade for? Bogdanovich. And I see the other guy's face, and I'm blanking on it right now. He is out for the season, rehab, lingering muscle soreness from knee injury. Yeah, did he play last night? Yeah, I see his face, and I'm blanking on his name. And did he play last night? He had to play. They played a lot of minutes. No, Burks. Oh, right shoulder sprain was out. So no Sims, no Burks. Yeah, Burks. Thanks a lot there. Thanks a lot, Josh. I know you got the kids. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep it. How about the Heat? 142, 182, 60 points over the Blazers. That wasn't even the worst loss this year. Blazers lost by 62 to OKC earlier this season. Second worst loss. Third worst loss ever. Second worst. They lost by 60. 60 points. 60 fucking points in the NBA. How does that happen? Good God. Oh, they got 19 wins. So they can lose by 60, but a 17-win Spurs team can win at home against the Knicks. Yes. Yeah. Stop talking about the 3 seed. Stop talking about the fucking 2 seed. How about you play one game at a fucking time? You win the game in front of you, and then we can talk about seeds. All this looking ahead. Oh, we got to get the 2 seed. This team isn't good enough to do that. This team isn't good enough. I don't know. I'm not going to be on forever, dude. You go do what you have to do. And if I'm around, we'll talk. All right? Okay, podcast Rab? Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, not good enough. I'm tired of this talking about the 3 seed. We're this behind the 2 seed. Oh, we would have been 1 game back of the 2 seed. Not good enough. And you know what? It shows that this is going to be a problem. You can let JALEN score as much as you want in the playoff games because the other guys need to step up. And if they can't do it against the Spurs team, I know they're tired, But against a 7-game series, they are going to lock on. And if they know, hey, we can't hold Brunson down, but we can sure as hell hold the rest of them down, it could be a quick exit for the Knicks this year. It really could, because this is what showed me last night. I know they're tired, but they're professional athletes, and they're going to be on the road and all this, and they're going to be road tired. You get all that shit. Yeah. Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see. Yeah. And yeah, I can't believe lost by 60 points. I just can't believe that. Yeah. Yeah. And Torres got hit on his wrist. I thought he was going to be. I thought that was, but it seemed like he's okay. Mookie Betts, dude. Mookie Betts has 3 home runs in 4 goddamn games. He's got 9 RBIs in the season. Jesus. I mean, I'm like, dude, he is hitting the ball hard. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they won 6-3. Did he get any more? Did not get any more runs. No, he did not. But how about that? 3 home runs, 9 RBIs for Mookie Betts. Oh, I love PBM and Broccoli Rob. Mike and Broccoli Rob, both 20. Well, they both had 17-0 regular season, which means 20-0 they think for the Jets this year, because they just got Hassan Reddick, who's top 5 in sacks the last 5 years, and he's going to make $14 million. And they have 5 All-Pros, which is the most All-Pros since the 2000 Ravens, who beat the Giants in the Super Bowl 31-7, and this is going to be the greatest team ever, and blah, blah, blah. And they have 5 All-Pros, which hasn't happened, and they're so great, and all this stuff. And you have a quarterback who played 4 snaps last season. And should I give them their moment? No, I can't. I just can't. You can't start talking that way in fucking March if they're going to go 17-0. What are you going to do every game? Oh, win, 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 win. With a quarterback who played 4 fucking snaps last year. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude, seriously? Come on, guys. Can we play some games? You don't win the offseason. That isn't a thing. That was a thing Rex Ryan did. That's a thing some idiots do. Oh, we won the offseason. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. You have a quarterback, 34-7, that can't stay healthy. That's 40 years old. That's doing ayahuasca and all that shit. Yes, be excited, but 17-0, get the fuck out of here. Come on, guys. Really? And John Ewers, so Zach Edey was the best, most bet prop, a player prop, 25.5, 65% at BetMGM. They beat Gonzaga, which looked so good. Kansas wasn't a good team. And he scored 27, 14 assists. NC State, men and women, both in the Elite 8. And UNC out in the Sweet 16. Women lost, got blown out second round by South Carolina. We were talking about South Carolina. They were up 22 on Indiana. All of a sudden, it's close. And James and I were talking today. He said, they kind of get a little lax. They get a little like, they just kind of get soft, and they let them right back in the game. And then they had to hold on at the end. I was like, that's crazy. So the men beat Marquette 67-58. Yeah, Shaka Smart, since they went to the Final Four with VCU. I think he's 5-10 in the NCAA tournament. Hey, listen, Marquette's 2 seed. Got it. And, hey, NC State, it came to play, and the women beat Stanford, and Brink failed out 2 straight games, first time since her freshman year for Stanford, and they beat up Stanford. So Marquette is out. I mean, NC State, men and women, both in the Elite 8, same school. Yeah. So PBM is Mr. Overreaction. So did you want to come on now? I don't understand. Are you coming on now, or are you coming on? Because then I got to shut this off, and what do you want to talk about? I mean, are we going to talk ad nauseum about the Knicks? Because I really don't want to talk about the Knicks anymore. I don't know what you want to talk about the Knicks. I really don't want to go on and on about I'm kind of like, you lost the game. There's really nothing else to say to me about, if we're going to talk about Brunson, about what happened, and, this team is going to go far in the playoffs. I can't. You want to talk about the Mets a little bit? Maybe, but I can't talk about the Knicks, dude. I can't. There's nothing to talk about. They are Brunson and everybody else. Brunson is your guy, 61 points, guy standing around. Quentin Grimes is, I know Cullen was talking out, he's this great, he's what a great sign. He's not going to do that day in and day out. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to talk about the Knicks anymore, dude. I don't want to talk about the Knicks anymore. I don't want to talk about the Knicks anymore. Yeah. No. Maybe we'll come back to it. I can't talk about the Knicks anymore, because this team is missing guys, and you're not good enough. You're just not good enough. and I would let Jalen Brunson go crazy and then lock down everybody else, and you're fucked in the playoffs. You really are. So let him score 40, 50 a game. DD's, DiVincenzo, maybe 15, 20. Grimes, you can see, will play great defense, isn't going to really put up any offense. So what? Hart scores 8, 10 points. That's not enough. It's not enough. I mean, he'll play D and whatever. And I think you're gonna have a tough time in the playoffs. I really do. I really do. I am not. This team right now is a good team, but not a team that's going to do anything in the playoffs. And I can't talk about it. Yeah. So I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I find that really just boring as shit. That's what I got. I got to be. I love you, but that's boring as shit to me. It just is. It's just. I think we've been talking ad nauseum, and you've talked about the 3 seed, the 2 seed, and I just just don't find it interesting. Now this is interesting. Ben Mankiewicz, Louis Gossett Jr. just passed. He said, "There's a real mensch, brilliant actor, even a finer man. Told great stories as a teenager. He hit against Sandy Koufax, the best ball player I ever saw. Also played basketball against Koufax, the best basketball player he ever saw. But and the Mets, you want to come on and listen to this. Teams that throw opening day one hitter, 9-inning game and expansions in 61. The Brewers this year, Mariners lost in 2016. I don't know how you lost on a one hitter. The A's in 2015, 91 Expos, 64 Angels. Freddie Peralta went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, a base and ball, 8 Ks, and a home run to Marte. So, yeah, not good. Your Yankees got J.T. Brubaker from the Pirates, 4.99 ERA, Tommy John surgery, spending 3 years with the Pirates. Seems like he's every year is going to the Pirates. And a player to be named later. He's coming off Tommy John, 144 and 124 innings in 22 and 2022, 124 and 21. High sinker usage. Could be a good ground ball machine. I guess, hey, more pitching is always good. We'll see how that goes. Dodgers, I talked about how Mookie Betts. Angels got Drew Pomeranz, who's been hurt a lot. 9-year, whatever. Dude, I don't care. You want to come on? You want to come on? I just can't talk about the Knicks, dude. I don't know. So Elite 8 spreads today. UConn 8.5 over Illinois. Bama 3.5 over Clemson. Purdue Sunday 2.5 over. I think Tennessee's going to take them. And Duke 5.5 over NC State, even though NC State beat them in the ACC tournament. And Purdue Tennessee will be the first 1-2 since 2019 when number 2 Michigan State beat Zion Williamson and Duke. Thank you, Jason Horowitz. ACC is 11-2. 11-2. Thank you, John Fanta. And the Volunteers were 1-7 in the Sweet 16 going into last night. They made their last only Elite 8, 2010 under Bruce Pearl. Never made the Final Four. Purdue. Allen Houston was at the game, who I couldn't stand in the Knicks. Yes. So if you want to come on, are you there? Did you want to come on? No requests. Guess I can invite you if you want to come on, but I got to switch some stuff. I don't know. It's up to you, dude. And how about Oregon State beat Notre Dame and and beat Oregon State 9 assists was a new record for Talia Vano. Baki Vidic did against Tennessee State in 95. So they beat, man, that was Notre Dame lost to them. Oregon State won 4 conference games last year, picked to finish 10th this year, missed the tournament 22-23. They're going to their first Elite 8 since 2018 and 3rd under Scott Rook for them. And Hannah Hidalgo had a nose ring. What did she have in? Nose ring. She's had all season. But the Sweet 16 refs. All right, hold on a sec. I didn't know you were coming on. All right, hold on a sec. All right, hold on.